Every man should practice semen retention, okay? And I'm not here to tell you what to do with, your man downstairs. I'm not here to do that. I'm not the Peter police, okay? I'm just telling you from personal experience why I believe that every man should practice it, whether it's periodically or whether it's at some point in his life. I believe it's very important for a man to practice this and truly be able to master it, meaning you're able to control your lust 100%, and you never have a period where, your lust comes up and it controls you and you can't control it. Okay? And I'm going to tell you the benefits based off personal experience. Right now, I've been retaining for about close to 30 days, so almost a month, right? The longest I've ever done is about over 100 days, like 110, 130, I don't know, 100 and something. It was between that range, okay? But this is why every man should practice semen retention at some point in his life. I believe that it gives you superpowers, okay? And not superpowers, right? Because let me tell you this. Recently, I was hanging out with a chick, and we got to the topic of nutting fast, okay? I don't know how we ended up there, but when a woman starts talking about that type of stuff with you, you already know she wants it. She wants it all over her face, okay? But listen, she laughed when I said, I'm on semen retention. I think that shit gives you superpowers, right? She laughed. And men specifically, who have never done it, they hear this type of stuff and they're like, superpowers, right? And a lot of guys get it confused because there's a lot of people, and I'm not a semen retention channel, but my most popular video is, ironically, a semen retention video that I didn't even think was going to be my most popular video. But hey, if you guys like it, cool. Go ahead, benefit from it, because I'm giving you the value based off my experience. And so a lot of guys in this space that talk about semen retention, they talk about it like it's this thing that just, you walk in the room and every woman's looking at you. All of a sudden, as soon as you walk in the room, every woman's on her knees in a line, just 100 bitches, just 100 bitches on her knees, fucking top off, take their pants off, just on their knees with their mouth open, just waiting, saying, please, please, can you please come to me, sir, master, daddy, please. That's not how it is, okay? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm real, and I just say it exactly how it is, okay? And what I mean by superpowers, it's not like you're going to fucking fly, okay? I think you should know that by now. You don't see me flying. If I could fly, I'd probably be levitating right now while I was fucking making this YouTube video. I'd probably be here like this. Guys, so semen retention. No. The superpowers that I'm talking about is the mental focus, the mental clarity, the energy that you have, the ability to fuck even better. Like you can fuck, like, when you have that makeup sex with a chick that you broke up with or a chick that you haven't seen in a minute, right? That makeup sex, that it's just that passionate fucking sex and you want to break her in half, that type of sex. You can have that all the time when you're on semen retention because you're not depleting yourself of your energy. Okay? So you have this mental clarity, this discipline that allows you to attack all your other goals with much more vigor than you would if you were depleting yourself all the time. And why is that? Because, listen, every single one of your goals at some point is going to require you to, control your mind and not let your mind control you. Because when you let your mind control you, you're going to be in a weak state. For example, when you pull out that phone and you type it in and you turn off the lights, you put the fan on high, you make sure that the door is locked so your mom doesn't walk in, you grab your crispy sock. Come on now, I know you got that crispy sock. I had it. When I was back in the day, I had it, okay? And I'm not going to get into detail. That's too much information, okay? But listen. When you go through that moment, through that period, you're going through a lustful moment and you're not controlling your mind. Your mind is controlling you. Your lust is controlling you. You're not having the ability to bypass that. So understand that you're in a moment of weakness in that very moment, okay? Because what you're about to do is you're about to pull out your phone. You're going to see another man plowing another woman, and you're sitting here succumbing to your lust because you can't control it and you can't get a woman clearly. And so guess what? You're going to sit here and disrespect yourself because you're having a moment of weakness. So you can't control your mind in that moment because you don't control your lust. Your lust controls you. So now think about all your other goals. Every single goal that you have, whether it's fitness, whether it's money, whether it's, a school, whether it's you trying to get a real estate license, whatever the goal is, at some point you're going to have a moment of weakness. And in order to succeed and get to the goal and accomplish the goal, you have to be able to control your mind throughout those moments. You have to be able to talk yourself through it. You have to be able to see delayed gratification over instant pleasure. Because instant pleasure, the thing about instant pleasure is it feels good right now, but it doesn't feel good tomorrow. It doesn't feel good later. But now delayed gratification, if you just wait, you bypass the feeling of feeling good right now. That's as simple as it gets. You either feel good now and feel bad later, or you feel, not necessarily bad, because you're not struggling you're not about to die, but you don't feel the best. You don't feel great. Like, you don't feel that instant pleasure, that instant hit of dopamine. But guess what? When you do achieve that goal, that dopamine and that pleasure is going to be far, far better than whatever it is that you would have felt in the moment. So guess what? When you attack your goals with the mindset that you've developed through semen retention, you're able to bypass those moments. When you have that moment where you want to just go in the pantry and get all the snacks and get all the food, and you're supposed to be locked in on your diet, you want to see your abs, you want to be able to walk outside during spring break and everyone just looks, damn, he looks good, right? Because you've been focused, you've been locked in. You're not afraid to take off your shirt, but you can't do that when you constantly succumb to those low weakness, that emotion of lust. Okay? You can't do that, because the way you do anything is the way that you do everything. So if you're succumbing to those moments while it's late at night and you're bored, you know what they say? What do they say? A bored mind is a devil's playground or something like that. When you're bored, you succumb to that. So most goals are boring. When you're trying to see your abs, it's going to be kind of boring. There's going to be times when you would rather just eat. I'm cutting right now, and I would love to eat a bunch of hibachi and a bunch of snacks, a bunch of ice cream. But guess what? I'm on semen retention, and I'm locked in on my diet. So it makes it so much easier. It's like a superpower that the people who are depleting themselves, they don't have that. And understand that the reason why you get so much energy, and I've said this a lot of times, is because the one thing on this earth, think about this. If you've never thought about this, if no one has ever talked about this in your life, because most people don't. The average person never speaks about this, because the average person, it's normal for you to pull out your phone, beat your meat, bust a nut, deplete yourself, and it's okay, right? Everyone thinks it's normal. It's not normal. Okay, it's normal to the average person, but if you don't want to be average, you can't do what average people do. So guess what? The one thing on this earth that can create a human life is what? That seed. The seed that you have. And you have to retain that seed, meaning you protect that seed. Whether it's you on your own, whether it's you smashing a chick, right? Even if you're smashing, you pull out. You pull out and you don't release it. You don't let it go. You protect it. You keep that energy, because that energy is there to motivate you to become better. Because back in the day, you had to become somebody. And even today, you have to become somebody to be able to attract a partner. That's why losers and incels, they don't have any women. They're involuntarily celibate. They're not voluntarily celibate, right? I don't think there's anything wrong with being voluntarily celibate. If you want to be voluntarily celibate, that's cool. But if you're involuntarily celibate, that means that you can't attract a woman. because you're the lowest version of yourself. You're a loser. Okay, and there's stuff that you need to work on in order to get yourself out of that position. It doesn't mean that you're stuck there forever. It just means you have work to do. So the last thing that you want to do if you're in that position is deplete yourself every single day, multiple times a day. Okay, so understand that that one thing that you have down there, it is there to motivate you. Because, like I said, back in the day, guess what? You had to become somebody. And in order to do that, why let's just go back. Why do you have to become somebody? Because our number one goal, our base goal that all of us are supposed to have, okay? It's biologically ingrained in us to reproduce. And people might sit there in the comments and say, "No, my purpose is to do art. No, my purpose is to be, a beta cook for my woman." Maybe that's your purpose. But even if that's your purpose, guess what? Your baseline biological purpose is for you to reproduce. My purpose is to help men become a better version of themselves. That's why I do this shit. Even though I don't have a lot of subscribers, the reason why I don't quit is because it's my purpose. It's what I am on this earth to do. So I'm not going to quit something that is my purpose. And your purpose is something that you would do for free, even if you never got paid. You would do it every single day, regardless of if you got paid. So I will help men every single day, even if I don't make money off of it. But guess what? Understand that your baseline purpose is to reproduce. Because if for some reason everyone just said, "No, my purpose is art. No, my purpose is to be a beta cuck," and nobody reproduced, then the world would end. So that proves the point that our purpose is to reproduce. Look at animals. Animals, they don't have a purpose of art or this. They just reproduce. That's it. Okay? So in order to reproduce, you have to be able to attract a woman. So understand that when you're constantly depleting yourself, your mind believes that you completed the main 100%, the main mission. It believes you 100% completed it. He's done. He attracted a woman. He was finally good enough to attract a woman. He was finally valuable enough for a woman to see something in him to say, "That's the man. That's the man that I want to let impregnate me, to come inside of me and create a baby with, because that man is valuable. That man is the type of man who I want raising my children. That man is the type of man who I see myself feeling safe around him." Your woman is not going to feel safe around you if you're a skinny, scrawny little fucking bitch and you're unconfident and weak and you're just very shy. No, you have no value. You have no value. And am I saying that there's no guy out there that's like that who has a kid? No, I'm sure there is. There's plenty of guys. But what I'm saying is, in order to attract a woman, you have to have something within you that she sees to say, "I'm willing to complete the mission with that guy." Okay? And your brain can't tell the difference between you beating your meat and you actually completing the mission. Okay? So every time that you deplete yourself, your brain believes that it's done. It's over. And that's why I believe that this ties in with speaking about your goals. If you're going around speaking to everyone about your goals and saying, "I want this, and I want that, and I want this, and I want that," your brain believes that you completed it. Because you're doing so much talking, it's like, "Oh shit, we must already have it." But when you just keep it within you and you work on it, you work on it, you work on it, and you don't give yourself that instant satisfaction, because when you go around telling everybody about your goals, you're just giving yourself a little hit of dopamine, a little hit of pleasure. Like, I feel good. Yes, I want these things. I want these things. Yes, yes. Like, no, keep it within you, work on it, make it happen, and that will feel better once you actually have it. So it's the same thing with semen retention, because when you hold it within you, your mind doesn't know the difference. So it doesn't know that you're just doing it to gain the benefits of it. It's thinking, "Oh shit, we need to do something. This guy is not completing his mission. This guy is not doing what he is on this earth for. He's not doing it. He has to complete the mission. So what do we have to do? We have to give him more energy. Give him some more energy. Give him some more focus. Give him some more motivation. And you might ask why? Why is your mind giving you these things? Because it's trying to help you become a better man. It's trying to say, let's give him some more motivation, some more focus so that he can go in the gym and he can walk in the gym and he can actually have some energy to attack the weights. And okay, what else? Let's give him some energy, some focus, some motivation so that he can work on his business, so that he can work on his money, so that he can, work on these things and actually become someone that's valuable, so that women see him as someone that's valuable and he can actually reproduce. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're depleting yourself every day, you don't have that. You don't have access to that. You're depleted. Your mind thinks that it's over, it's done. You're doing a great job. It doesn't know that you're typing in big BBC types in Riley Reid, Piper Perry. Don't ask me how I know this, okay? Listen, I grew up on this shit, okay? I don't do it anymore, but I grew up on this shit, all right? I grew up on this shit, all right? So yes, I know the fucking actresses, okay? Big fucking secret. Cat's out the bag. You got me. Okay? So, yeah. Stop doing that. And that doesn't mean that you're going to walk into a place and every woman's going to be like, oh my goodness. Like guys be saying that. Oh, women can smell it on you. No. The fuck? Oh my goodness. That guy right there. He has a lot of semen in his nuts. Who is that? Oh, it's him. It's him. Ladies, come on, run. No, it's not going to fucking happen, okay? It will give you a type of, aura. I don't like the word aura because it's so fucking overused, but that's the specific word that we could use for this moment. The aura of you walking into a place and you're not, because you've been controlling your lust. So you walk into a place and you're not like gawking over ass, like, because when you gawk over ass, you seem desperate. You seem like you don't get no ass. You seem so low value, and that's why women don't like that. Because it's like, this guy is so damn desperate. He can't control his lust. He acts like he's never seen a piece of ass. Like, you think that I'm over here gawking over a woman? No. Why is that? Because I'm not in need of it. Okay? I've had ass right in front of me. So why am I going to sit here and look at a woman in some jeans and be like, now, am I going to say that I'm not going to fucking, if I see a fat ass, come on, we're men, okay? If you see a fat ass, you might look, but there's a difference between taking a little peep and gawking, being like, right? So you walk into the place, you walk into the gym, you walk into the store, whatever the case may be, and you're not over here like hunting down the women. So women actually look at you and you stand out from the other men. Because I remember I used to work at this restaurant and these horny motherfuckers, they would be like, they would be calling over the other fucking horny Mexicans and Guatemalans and come here. And they'd be standing here at the window like this just to peep some fat ass. Like, it was desperate. It was the epitome of being so fucking thirsty and desperate. The motherfuckers needed like an IV hydration or some gallons of water immediately because they were thirsty as fuck. They were parched, okay? And that's the type of energy that you get when you walk into a place and you're not over here focused. You stand out from the other men because women, especially a woman who's very good looking, she's used to that type of attention. And when you're the type of guy, you've been working on yourself because you've been on semen retention. You've been working on your body. Your skin's glowing. Your hair's looking nice. You walk into this place and you're just focused, You're focused on your mission. You're focused on what you're there to do. And if you do like her and you do like what you see, you walk up to her confidently because your mind is telling you, we need to complete the mission. So fuck all that anxiety shit. Go. Let's go do it. And you have the fucking balls to just walk up to her and be like, hey, excuse me. I just came over here because, you introduce yourself. One thing leads to another. You end up on a date. You end up fucking. Now your mind's like, there we go. That a boy. That's why we gave you this energy. Yes. Okay? So women aren't going to be on their knees right away. All right? Unless you're me. Like, if you're me, it's just a very rare lifestyle, okay? Like, I'm the only one who gets to experience that. Like when I walk into the gym, not trying to brag here, but you know the women are already on their knees. When I walk into the supermarket, like it's crazy. It's fucking insane, man. This shit is it pisses me off sometimes. Like, damn, bitch, get the fuck off me. Holy shit. Damn, put your fucking top back on. Holy shit. Damn, why are you trying to suck my dick? Like, no, you're not gonna get that type of shit, okay? But that focus that you get, it's different. All right? So try it out. Give it a shot. And if you can't do it, that should be the motivation to do it because you're so fucking weak you can't control your lust. All right? So that's the video for today. Leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'm out of here, guys. Peace out.